Right guys, that was the greatest Marvel movie I have ever seen. Hey, what's up guys, Ben here with another video on my channel FilmFanatic, and today we are reviewing Deadpool. Finally. If you haven't seen it, I must warn you, this is the spoiler version, so I am going to be talking about the plot line. So if you haven't seen it, if you want me to upload a non-spoiler version for you guys, then let me know in the comment section down below, but today's video is going to include spoilers. Now if you're like me and you've read the comic books and you're a fan of the comic books, you will have been excited for this movie as I am. The movie has been in works for, I think Ryan Reynolds said something like 10 years. Fox have kind of went back and forth with it, but it's finally done, it's finally here, and guys, it is amazing. Now I know I overuse the amazing, incredible and epic words quite a lot. If you've seen my last video, I did a little counter on the bottom of the screen for you. Honestly, I think I'm going to be using these words a lot in this movie. Basically, the movie follows Wade Wilson, a man who is diagnosed with, it's like 4 or 5 different types of cancer, and very dangerous parts. Basically, it's terminal, he's going to die. And he meets this guy who says, look, we can cure you, we can give you abilities, come on with us. After a bit of deliberation, he goes with them, and they make him into Deadpool. After, it must be weeks and weeks and months and whatever of torture, he ends up with these incredible abilities. Not necessarily defined, but one of them is the same regeneration process that Wolverine has. So he kind of like, if he's shot, he can regen, do you know what I mean? He can heal himself. Basically the first thing we need to talk about, and other reviewers I've seen have talked about this as well, the comedy in the movie is perfect. Quite a lot of time in Marvel movies the comedy can be quite cheesy, so kind of cheesy puns and stuff, which a few of them were in the Avengers, but some of it can be quite witty and smart, like in Captain America and Iron Man, but in this it went that step further. It was witty, it was clever, it was timed to perfection, but also, it was rude. It was rude humour, but it was rude humour that you weren't overwhelmed with rude humour. Like for example, I'll compare it to the first Hangover. The first Hangover was rude humour, but it was to a point. The second Hangover went a little bit further and tried a little bit harder on that rude humour, and it didn't necessarily work out as well. The third one they basically gave up. But in this one, it's smart, clever, witty, rude humour that I think everyone will enjoy. Now we have to talk about Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, because oh my god. Obviously Ryan Reynolds has been cast for Deadpool for, like he said, 10 or 11 years. I mean, he was in X-Men Origins Wolverine as Wade Wilson, although we'll not talk about that. He's been involved in Deadpool for so long, and he is the perfect casting. Honestly, I could not pick a better person to play this guy than Ryan Reynolds. What's even better is he loves playing the character. The movie follows Deadpool trying to get revenge on the man who made him into this kind of disgusting, wrinkly face thing. Guys, seriously, the action sequences, the comedy, everything about this movie was so enjoyable. I have to talk about the action sequences. In Marvel movies, they can only go so far with what they can show. Because it's a Marvel movie, kids love it, teenagers love it, so they have to be careful with blood and kind of gore and stuff like that. But they did not care in this movie, which is why it's rated a 15 here in the UK. Guys, if you like amazing action sequences, you go and see Deadpool. First thing you see in the movie is a really cool kind of CGI tracking shot of a car mid-flip while Deadpool's kind of in fighting them while the car's flipping. It looks awesome. That's the first sequence you see, and that kind of set the bar for the movie. I mean, I seen that first sequence and I thought, this is awesome. You get that kind of fight in the car, it shows you what really happens, you're like, this is going to be so good. But then the other bit of my mind was kind of like, I hope they haven't kind of peaked so early with the action sequences, but they didn't. Just got better and better, quicker and quicker, more enjoyable, more entertaining. They found new ways to do stuff in Marvel movies that they've never done before. This movie, honestly guys, it's the best Marvel movie I've seen. I've seen every Marvel movie. And I think we have to talk about the fourth wall breaks. In the comics you will know that Wade Wilson tends to break the fourth wall with the audience. Same if you've seen the video game, he does it in the video game as well. The video game is awesome, by the way, you should buy that as well. But the video game, he breaks the fourth wall. This movie, the fourth wall breaks are really clever. Now in some other movies when they break the fourth wall, I don't like it. The majority of the time I don't enjoy it. I think they're trying too hard to connect with the audience, so they kind of throw in, oh we'll break the fourth wall and then that'll show connection. It was done to perfection. Nation was talking straight to the audience. Sometimes he would cut away from a scene to talk to the audience, ignoring the other characters. The other characters would also acknowledge that he's talking to the audience. It worked so well. He was breaking fourth walls within fourth walls, flashbacks within flashbacks, fourth walls within flashbacks, flashbacks within fourth walls. Whoever, right, I'm going to be honest here, I haven't really read up on like the writers and directors and stuff like that for Deadpool. I was just enjoying the movie. Whoever wrote Deadpool, props to them, because honestly, the best Marvel movie that I've seen. So seriously guys, if you're looking for a fun-filled action, superhero, comedy, romance, whatever, you need to go see Deadpool. They make out of that. They take the mick out of Hugh Jackman and Wolverine all the time. They take the mick out of the X-Men all the time. Take a mick out of Marvel Studios itself all the time. They take the piss out of that. And that is exactly what I wanted to see in a Deadpool movie. Deadpool cartoons are so crude and rude and I can't even explain it, how awesome this movie was. If you have or have not seen it, you should go see it anyway. If you want to see it again, invite me, because I'm well up for seeing it again. So have you guys seen Deadpool? If you have, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Please don't leave any spoilers down there for anyone who's reading the comments and maybe hasn't seen the movie. Please don't do that. I know I didn't talk much about the plot in this one, but I've really talked about other aspects of it. But I figured if you want the full enjoyment of the movie and really want to understand it to its best, you need to go see it by yourself, because I don't think I can do it justice just by talking about it. Have you guys seen Deadpool? If you have, let me know what you thought of on the comment section down below. I am rating it 10 out of 10. It's very rare I would rate a movie a perfect score, but this one deserves it. Hey guys, go ahead and hit the like button down below, leave a comment of what you thought of Deadpool, and leave your rating out of 10. I'm going for a 10 out of 10. It's very rare I do that, but I'm doing it today. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. We are so close. I think we're like 10 or 9 or something like that away from 200 subscribers. So thank you very much for that. If you're going to help me reach my goal, go ahead and hit subscribe down below if you're not already. And I'll see you next time guys. Take care. Adieu.